Howdy, howdy. Good evening. How is everyone tonight? So we are continuing with Parkitect. They are having a free weekend, so if you haven't already, this is a perfect opportunity to play. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I know I had some issues with it last time because I struggled with getting the stairs to work, but I have been able to get them to work. Just was struggling with it last night. I was not aware that the devs are the same ones that are doing Croakwood, which is another game that I'm looking forward to coming out. It's a city builder that is. Can we just click on that? Yeah, let's go real quick. Just here, we'll look at. Really quickly, this is the other game that the dev is working on. Creative, relaxed town building simulation game about frogs in nature. Design and create structures, plan and decorate towns, and explore an ancient forest to guide the growth of a charming community in of tiny amphibians as they settle into their new lush life in the lush and wild woods. Oh, look, they're swimming, and that is so adorable. So yeah, that I was not aware of that. We're gonna go back to that one. Let me put up there. That's the scene. Okay, and I believe we load. I think it was this one. Yeah, I don't care. I know it's like majorly in debt, but I'm also playing without money. So, well, with a lot of money. But one of the things I was thinking about doing, I know I installed this and this one and this one. I was actually thinking about removing these, and I liked this and I liked this. I really want this to be my own stuff, and that so we come over here, we go up. And then over here, over here. I mean, this is really good work. I always feel like I'm cheating when I do mods on stream. There we go. Remove that and remove that. And I'm gonna get rid of the there. Okay. A lot of people, and if I remember correctly, they're going to be lost and not be able to find anything. Okay. But I have access to everything, so I think what I'm going to do... I'd still really like to have the plane, and I'm probably going to be like doing really boring stuff, like not... Okay, let's do... Well, there's the Ghost Mansion ride. Let's just do a standard Ferris wheel. Where we can do... like here, an entrance, and an exit. Go ahead and start that up. There's the Ferris wheel. And here is the... We can just go ahead and have this come out to here. One thing we can do is I can go to the roller coaster. And where is it? Swinging Mine Train's cool. Here, we'll do this one. I don't mind doing this one because this is one that I made. That is as far as we can. There we go. We'll do over here. Hold on. That's... I accidentally put the Q down. Okay. And there. Let's also put in... we'll put in a first aid station right here. And a... Put in vending right there. Cash machine. I'm looking for... There we are, toilets. I'm gonna do this and take it to this road and go down. Okay, here we'll do ice cream. We'll also have maybe some souvenirs. Some cotton candy. In no particular order. Yeah, that's the janitor. Yeah, all these people are that I disrupted are just going to wander around aimlessly until they figure out what they're doing with their life. I would like... Do I have one of these that's Wild West? Yeah, Western. I'm going to remove all of these. What I should do is have... a little small town. We've got some carts here, mine tracks that goes up. How many structures? Oh, we've got wooden. Okay. I think that's... There we go. Because these people, I mean, you can like literally kick them out, but I'm just going to let them... They'll eventually figure it out. Maybe. Hopefully. Benches. This one's still my favorite. And... Because, I mean, eventually they're going to figure out... Put that over there. We need something over here. Okay. We've got that. Oh, we can... I mean, I could go through and pick up everybody, but the only thing it does is it just happiness goes down. At least until they figure out what their problem is. Yeah, so you just come over here and all you do is that. It's got a laurel wreath. Oh, he's pulling out the map. Let's do... It's like, I know there's got to be... Yeah, the swinging ship. That's what I was looking for. What is this one? Starfly. Chain swing seats spinning from a rotated... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's going to go up high. Pulsar orbiter. I feel like I should do like a midway, maybe. Maybe I could just do that over here. Yeah, because if we have them come out over here, I have plenty of space, so let's do... That is cool watching that. Okay. I'm just going to do like a midway. We'll have... I feel like maybe... Yeah, we'll do that. Next, Enterprise. How many did I... 5? Yeah, so it would have... Yeah, 5. So 1... Should get by with that. Do we just... Yeah, it's going to be like right here. All right. Q. I need it to be 3. I'll just do 2. Okay. This one. Okay, and then here we'll do this one. All right, we've got that. But this one. Let's remove that. We'll do this one. Have that exit be right there. Okay, we're gonna do... Which one do I want to do here? I wanted something that's gonna be a little bit bigger, but... or flashy, but... Yeah, we'll do there. Trying to just do a midway with all the rides here. We have, that's the experience. G-Lock. Do there. And for our queue. And over here, what can we do? They have an inverted dark ride. I feel like that's supposed to be something that's going to be inside. And I don't have anything that's inside. We'll do... See, it suspends and tilts vertically before inverting a number of times. I want to do, where is it? The one, this one. We'll do the entrance over here and the exit right there. Nope. And after all that, I think probably need to have path back. And I probably need to hire some additional mechanics, so things might not break quite as easy. One security guard. Yeah, we'll go ahead and hire a bunch more security. We'll get a robot, a scarecrow, knight, princess, and a sheriff. I wonder if, has everybody left yet? Or are they still wandering around? Yep, we still have people that are wandering around. Some of them made it pretty far. I will be nice. I will transfer you onto a road, but I'm going to transfer you all the way on this side of the park. I am also having to keep up with the weather because we're in just a small tornado watch. But I mean, the rain hasn't picked up yet, so I'm good. What have I not done yet? I've done the G-Lock. We could do the Graviton. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it on because I will forget that I have it. Gyro drop tower. Hold on. Here, we'll do the motion simulator. Go ahead and put that right there. For, let's see, structure. I need the fence. Let's see, what else can we put down here? There's the launch drop tower. Good. You need to, oh, I need to adjust the height. Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, what is the highest we can adjust this to? There we go. Let's go ahead and do... So that's 2, 1. And Q. Hey, Glaxus, how are you? We are doing a midway. Where I am apparently going to torment some of my... guests. We'll do this over here. Do that one right there. No, wait, hold on. This... It needs to go back a little bit more. How's your park? Are you gonna watch Hoppers tomorrow with a friend? Do... I hope it's a fun movie. I don't think I've heard of that one. Which doesn't surprise me because there's a lot of movies that I haven't heard of. We'll do Jumper. Turn that on. What else? We have... Oh, we have the Starflyer. We can put the Starflyer... How much more space do I have? I've got plenty of space. You need the... Oh, I need the height adjusted. Well, if that's as high as I can do it. Gotta love when you have the unlimited power of unlimited funds. Okay, so this can all go here. We'll do that. Would you ever get the courage to ride a ride? No. I have a complete fear of heights, and I would absolutely not ride anything that I just put up. But I don't have to ride it, so. But I do have a cool little mod. If I can get this to work, I might have to put this over here. Nope, that is the carousel. I want this one. There we go. You know, that's interesting. You can like literally see the curvature of... Yeah, it's a... Let's see. Is it under here? Mods. Yeah, coaster cam. It's a camera for riding coasters. It allows you to like ride the... Nobody's made it out this far yet. Imagine that with VR glasses. Actually, that's about how I ride roller coasters now. That's one reason why I do, I got Planet Coaster. I'm almost never played it. I just like to make the roller coasters. Here, we can do... We'll do... here we go. Since we are in a tornado watch, I will do Twister. Actually, we'll put Twister up closer to the front. The irony that I said that and then it just started raining. I'm going to put it back here. We have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I need to do another road over here. So we'll have this be about like so. So if I suddenly like disappear, that I'm probably just taking shelter. There we go. I do not have VR. I do want to get one. I want to actually get the new new Steam VR system that's supposed to come out supposedly this year. I need to save up for it. Let's go while we're doing this. This is... I will do hydraulically lift launch coaster. I might do this one. What's the Giga coaster? High speed, extremely large roller coaster capable of 90 plus drops, but that can't invert. Proprietary tracks allow for high G-force and structural load. Okay, that smoothly accelerates them to high speed. Yeah, I want to do that one, and then because honestly, that's why I got Subnautica, was because I wanted to do that in VR. Now, I say that I've had Subnautica since like it first came out. Seats are in the pivot and give sensation of flying through turns. That could be interesting. I was trying to build a steeplechase and I couldn't. What I wanted to do was to build like multiple ones. This is what I tried to do on Wednesday. What's this? Powered coaster? Nah, they're comparing it to that. Swing coaster. Swinging mine train is cool. Suspended. Coaster cars that hang out of the track capable of swinging. I mostly want something that I'm going to be able to do inversions. I think I'm just going to go for maybe the hydraulically launched. I might. I might if I ever do get the if I ever do get a hello. I need to move this down a little bit further. Okay. I gotta cool down on hyping your videos on YouTube. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Now, I'm doing this because I cannot... Okay, do we have... It's a station, corkscrew, S-bend. Okay, we've got... What is this? Entrance, exits. How do you get the... Does it have to go up? No. Station. Okay, lift. Okay, there we go. You're gonna be lurking. Okay. I will be here. I'm just gonna make like I'm just gonna try to make like an insane roller coaster. How many links can I do this for? Okay, well, clearly I can't do it there. Okay, it did not like that one, so we're gonna drop this down. I think that was 100. Can I just... one? There we go. That's what I wanted. Flat. Too high for supports. Will you let me put the other support in? One. There we go. Okay. Is it actually able to... See, supposedly it's supposed to be able to do like a hydraulic... I don't know. Let me try a different roller coaster because I don't know how that one works. Oh, look at that. I'm only like almost $70,000 in debt. Let's do... Alpine. Oh, this is one they can control with the speed. A floorless coaster. Exciting. Oh, inversions and steep drops. The cars do not have floors, allowing guests to feel... Yeah, we're going to do this one. This one's be cool. Okay. Put that there and that there. Okay, we can do up to 8 cars. What if we just do 2? All right, what is this? Launch. That is not a very... Okay, we have... There we go. That's what I needed. Was this too high? Okay, what's the purpose of target velocity 80? Right. Okay, we're just gonna put it on a lift. I think I have to... I do... Nope. You just... Okay, I want to build that. Maybe I'll just do another wooden roller coaster. So can we do that with a chain? Okay, we can do that. Too high for supports. Okay, well, how high can we do? Oh, there we go. We do that. There we go. Yeah, we'll build that. Ooh, we could do a launch. Can we do a launch down? No. Launch has to be straight. Many of my guests are tired. Okay, we'll just do that. Build. See, if you come up here, I feel like this needs to... Hold on. I feel like... You come up, twisting. I'd really like to be able to go down. Had some important guests visit. Oh. I don't know who visited, but... Let's maybe... Can we not... I really want to do like an inversion or something, and because the hydraulically launched, I couldn't figure out how to get the launch to work. I'd like to be able to do a loop, but I'm not quite sure how to. Yeah, 4 seems about right for that. Really? That's as high as you can go? Okay. Can we what? Okay, can I finish building? You can only build track segment. I'm That's not very high though. I mean, I guess it is, relatively speaking. Do that. Can we do... Oh, that's probably not going to be high enough. Of course not. If we go... just do this. I don't think that that's even enough height to get up there. I mean, that's no. All that and the chain didn't even stick. I'm fixing to go to Planet Coaster just so I can make a simple roller coaster. Yeah. The reason why I've got people that are so tired is just because they've been stuck out here. Yeah, he's been stuck for like hours and he's just wandering around. Okay. I don't remember having this much trouble building the wooden roller coaster. I just want to be able to do an inversion and anchors away. I mean, this is someone else's. Oh, that's cool though. Nice theming. No idea where the entrance is. Okay, I think it's right there. And the exit's possibly right there, which means I will never be able to get to it. Botanical Gardens. Oh, that's cool. That's inside. Okay. I'm gonna try one more time and... Oh, I need to go over here. I mean, there's a plane coaster. Powered coaster, similar to a junior coaster, but without the need for lift hills, making it easier to design. Trains contain motorized drive wheels that push the train along the track at decent speeds. The most common type of coaster capable of inversions. No park is complete without one. Yeah, we could do like the standard. Or try. Do a lift. Do you actually have the lift? Because I said I had that last time and it didn't keep. Too high for supports. Okay. Go a little up. I literally want this like to go. No. I will do. How is that? Let's go. do that. And that's going to make me jump every time. No, but that's too short. I need to get down to 3. Oh, we put this back up to 12. Oh, 12. Oh. Straight. And we put this back to 1. There. Hold on. I think I have to close this. Okay, I could do up to 7. Let's do 3 trains. Ooh, we could do dragon cars. I'll allow it. Let's come up here. Okay. Not dragon cars. Can't see. We'll do standard steel cars then. Reopen. The whole thing doesn't even hasn't even loaded. Okay, here we go. Only took me an hour to do this. Hopefully the chain works, because I think that was what happened on the last one. And some of those games don't even, some of the rides aren't even going at the full render. This is assuming that this is even has enough power to get up and over, and it doesn't. And there's not really a way to fix it, so... Or I'm sure there is, I haven't been able to fix it very well. Alright, but I have a nice little... nice little midway right here. Let's see if... I don't think I have any from those. Let's at least look at... Orbital Assault. That one looks interesting. White Blossom. Yeah, let's come over here. Yeah, tracked rides. Is this where the... Okay, these are where the different coasters are. Volcano. Here's a Giga Coaster. And let's see. Floorless Coaster. Safari Ride. What is... That might be like go-karts or something. No, I guess it says a Safari Ride. Here's a steeplechase. Oh, that's cool. So you get to be like a red versus blue. Okay, this was kind of like what I was trying to make. And I think this is going to require... like right here, I think. No, that's already... Yeah, the location's already occupied. I don't remember how to do I do not remember how to do the stairs. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go Google how to do that, because I know that there's a way to do it. I just never remember how to do this. How to do stairs on path. Selecting the path tool, clicking on existing path. You know what? I'm good enough for me. Yeah, so we've got two different paths. You can do one is over here. You could, oh, hold on. We've got to do, and this one. So you have the red and the blue. It's like no part of that said I wanted to go on. Okay, we're just going to put this over here. There. You have first hurdle, second hurdle, third hurdle going underneath. Is that an eggshell on their head or... And why do you have a cube over your head? Oh, that's a balloon. This was kind of what I was wanting to do. It wouldn't have been this elaborate, but I was not quite able to get that to go. I feel like it should go the other way because this is 1 and 2. Well, I guess from this angle, yeah, you've got position 1 and 2. But yeah, that's about what I was wanting to do. Trying to keep an eye on the storm. Hold on. Let me real quick. I gotta go to where is the... Okay. I'll say, fortunately for me, the worst of it's not above me, but unfortunately, there is pretty bad storms in the area. And we also have like bumper cars. Pathway. Yeah, they're going to want to fill those up. And then, although I almost never saw bumper cars being filled. What is this ghost mansion? I think that's just where you've got a ride that you can put into buildings. Okay, let's see this one. Because this is... Now, granted, I was doing crazy stuff, but... if I was actually trying to do like a sane... playthrough. Okay, if I was trying to build something sane, this is probably about what I would look for. What ride is that? Is it literally? Oh yeah, it takes you right through this. Okay. Oh, that's a cool little twist right there. Yeah, that's really cool. I think all my rides are closed because it's raining. Ooh. Hold on. What do I have here? Acme Mine. I'm just kind of curious to see some of this. We'll put that right there. There you go. So there's that. Let's do that and delete. I'm just curious to see what these can do. Chariot ride. Oh, the river. Okay, this has got to be like the log ride or something, maybe. No, because they said that's tracked rides. No, because here's the log flume. Okay, let's... Oh, and then there's also the go-kart track. The go-kart track's kind of cool. Okay, so we're just gonna do like this. Build. Flatten that. Okay, how am I supposed to get back? Oh, we're just gonna do. No, we're gonna build that and then build straight. Oh, because I need to have this actually. Yeah, I know. We need to close it. Do 10 laps. Yeah, we'll do 3 laps. Sounds right. Only go-karts. What's this? There we go. Yeah. All the people are tired for some reason. There we go. We're starting to get people in. And we're on the final lap. That's not even a contest. Okay, I got 50,000 in a year. So that's good to know that you can at least get the achievements in Sandbox. Oh, there's an achievement for popping a balloon. Okay, got that one. What other achievements are there? There it is. Marketing. Okay, research I can't do because I've turned off research. Ban 50 vandals. I could do marketing if I... If it's here. Yeah, sure. Free ride voucher. Yeah, for the carousel. I don't think that that's advertising that they're talking about. Park info. Yeah. They can't get to the exit. Well, that sounds like a you problem. Average time in park. See, that's what it is. The people that are loose, they're driving up my average time. They should be anyway. That's cool that it keeps track of all this stuff. I have at least 5,000 people in my park. Interesting. Okay, that just goes to the blueprints. Tasks, zones, okay. How do you do the marketing then? Oh, market research, that was that. Run 10 TV ads. Maybe I don't have access to it. Because I would imagine it would need to be here. Oh, wait, hold on. Television. We'll do the Twister. Go-karts. And we'll do Steeplechase Blue and Steeplechase Red. I should have only done this for 1 month. That just looks insane. So are the other people just stuck? There's a person. Okay, so maybe they get to ride through it twice. Yeah. Let's see what else we have. We have Wave Swinger. There is magic carpet. And we'll do the also we're going to turn all of these on. That actually looks relatively tame. This one, not so much. I would be fine with, where is it? This one. Because I've actually ridden a ride like that, an actual ride like that. Can we do... Oh, we can do music too. Should do something like yeah, we'll do that one. How long have you been in the park? Let's see if... I'm gonna throw him a bone here. Because if they can get on a path, I just don't want to have to deal with having to get all the way over there. So we at least did a midway. Playing around with all the different types of flat rides that there are. I did not do that. Or is that what? Ah, okay. The same button that I do to do a screenshot is the same button that activates the cheats. What all do we have? Disable object scale limits, disable track height limits, disable track collision, allow buildings outside park bounds. Interesting. Okay. So I need toggle track supports on and off, allow using any train on any ride. Ooh, that's cool. So if I did that, and I'm just gonna do wooden roller coaster because that's what I'm most familiar with. It's up to here. We'll go down. Yeah, no, we're just gonna do like that. We'll go flat. Hold on. I feel like that's going to be... No, hold on. Let's go to here. Have that go to there. Okay, let's go to here. Other way. Okay, and open. I don't know why it's not. That is a rendering. That the thing didn't work very well. Okay. Well, some people are making their way onto the track, and then some people are not. Yeah, we'll put on star shape. And then that's that one. Let's do I think I already have this on here. Yeah, I already have this one on. Let's put on the transformer. And we'll do one more. And then I'm getting tired, so I'm probably going to be calling it for the night. We'll do this one. I say that. Let me go ahead and put down. Do I already have Skyfall? And hold on. Yeah, that's the transformer one. Okay, so we've already got I think this is the last one. Oh, I need to adjust the height? Okay. There you go. Definitely not crazy. Wait, this is what I had. Make sure they can get their exit in. Okay, and that one's open. They're going all the way to the top. Oh, we still have this one. There we go. There's most of the rides. That is like a crazy midway thing. I probably should add like food stalls and stuff, but this was just kind of a, and this is from the workshop. All that, and I'm still at least kind of happy how this came out, how this turned out. And then I've got like a little food plaza over here. I'm kind of curious because, okay, so I like that you can use these. So this was like the fencing that came with the, this is the dino stuff. So you could actually like go through and do that. And there should be like a, some kind of a prop. I don't think I ever actually unlocked these. These would make adorable plushies. Well, we know that that's not a T-Rex because T-Rexes have two. Here's a Triceratops. And they have the watchtower with the watchtower top. Medium. So there's a table. Do skeletons. What do they have for small? Oh, you have the dinosaur eggs. I actually did a whole playthrough. Well, not a playthrough, but I did like a showcase of all this. We have for nature, plants, trees. Yeah, those dinosaurs are absolutely adorable. But I am actually falling asleep. It's been a long, long week. So that I'm going to go ahead and we're going to save this. That one we'll go back to, no, hold on. We'll go back to the main menu. And I'm going to really quickly, if I have it, hold on. I do have it installed. Okay. I haven't played this in forever. Really quickly, this is a different, if it will actually, okay, really quickly. Tropical, temperate, Mediterranean. I think I like the Taiga. I'm gonna do tropical though. Sandbox park. Creative, unlimited. Yeah, that's what I want. I just want to make one coaster. Now this is Planet Coaster 2, and I have honestly not played this much, if at all. I think these are actual, yeah, these are actually already made. Oh, there we are. Create custom. Spinning, splash. Nope. No water rides. Can I limit what I want? Wing special suspended. Can invert. Yeah, we'll do this one. So this is not Parkitect. Okay, so this is with the chain lift. It's drive tires, friction brakes, trim brakes. Okay. Oh, I need the lift. Chain speed. Oh, cool. We can adjust the chain speed on this. Yeah, place. Okay, well, that's one way to tell me what my limit is. Okay. What is, oh, that must be the top of the chain. Okay, well, we'll place this. We're gonna go to regular. Track supports. Optional catwalk. We can turn it. Oh, we can turn it off and on. Okay. Hold on. Now, what's really fun is that you can go in and you can have them do like these crazy stuff. That's a little crazy. Let's do. I know sometimes what I'll do is like I'll do stuff like that and just have it be like crazy stuff. Can we? There we go. And then we're just going to, because I'm just trying to finish it. Where is the autocomplete? There we go. Yeah, we're gonna place the entrance right here. Place exit right there. Hold on. Where's the delete button? There it is. Okay, can we just do... I know it's not connected to the path. I want to write it there. This is going to be absolutely horrible, but excitement, fear, and nausea. Yeah, that's... So this is the thing that I like. This is the entire reason I have this. I get like the Planet Coaster stuff. Open test details. Oh, we could see this where... So how high is 20 on the fear scale? Well, okay, but it had full excitement, so... But yeah, like, I will literally, like... Hold on, not the custom... That's not what I was meaning. Coasters... Blueprints, here we go. So one thing that's really cool is that, hold on, this has got, actually tells me what the excitement, fear, and stuff is. This is actually the program that the water animation that you see in the background. This is actually where I got that from. There we go. We can just do this. Fast forward. I know there's no path for... One of the things that I like about this is always you can go onto like the workshop and there will be people that will have recreated like real world Like, let me see if we're just gonna delete this one. Let me go real quick. Frontier Workshop. Just out of curiosity, can I search? Has anybody recreated this one? There's the Titan, that's one. Not seen it, but that doesn't mean... Ah. Okay. Hold on, so if we have... Hold on, so we have that. I want to see if... No, of course not. Okay, so this one we'll do over here. This was one of the very first roller coasters that I rode. I don't remember the colors that they have. They paint it, they repaint it like every few years. Hey, Yellow Cat. I'm fixing to I'm sharing with y'all. This is from Planet Coaster 2. This is Shockwave from Six Flags Over Texas. This is the first loop-de-loop one that I ever rode. And this one, that actually gets you out of your seat a little bit. This was actually a small dip. It spins around. And then comes up, and then you've got this little bit. But they've had all kinds of colors for it. I mostly just wanted to actually ride a coaster because Parkitect, I was doing... The mod that I had wasn't working too well, and I absolutely sucked at making a lightning strike risk 100%. And if y'all want to see how I did the background, like, let me go back to in here. One small thing behind the scenes is I did a thing here. We're going to do create custom. I basically did like that, but you can see like it's got the tiles on it. And that's not what I wanted. I wanted something that was clear. So I believe it's here. It's not the core. Yeah, I went and tested like a bunch of these. And yeah, I think it's this plaster floor. Small behind the scenes here. Okay, so I want this. I want to move this. Nope. Okay. So close. Now can we move it all as one? Okay. How do I moved this so that this was underneath? Hold vertical. Oh, I need to get... There we go. So it's just like so. And then... Which one was that? Was that one? Yeah. There we go. Yeah. I know swimming pool's unsafe. Got it. Hold on. There. Yeah, so this is basically how I got the... I think I lightened it a little bit. I'm doing good. How are you? Other than being tired. But yeah, so this is how I did this little water background behind my screen. So there we go. But like I said, I just wanted to do a quick let me go ahead and close out of that. I just wanted to go do an actual here, we'll just go here. I just wanted to actually do a roller coaster because I was struggling with it and that was making me frustrated. But I am gonna go ahead and call it here for tonight. I've got one quick thing I gotta do before I can go to bed anyway. And then And I will be back on Sunday, I believe with Mega Aquarium. And then the next week I'll do Mega Aquarium on Wednesday, and I'll probably resume 2 Point on Sundays. So y'all have a great rest of the weekend. I will see y'all on Sunday.
In the water where they play again, blue water stands beneath the rain, swirling currents full of charm. Nature's rhythm keeps them warm. Tiny bubbles rise and gleam, diving deep into a dream. Blue tail wonders flip and swim, moonlight jokes on every whim. Otters in the blue they glide, waltzing waves and ocean's pride. Sapphire fur and laughter free, in this world they hold the key. Ripples turn to symphonies, chasing after mysteries. Paws that tickle in the tide, round and round they slip and slide. Whiskers twitch with gleeful cheer, stories whispered ear to ear. In the blue they twirl and soar, magic hides beneath the shore. Day and night they weave a spell, playful tales they love to tell. Rainbow fish their closest friends, in the blue where joy depends.